Give people a few minutes to come on. Let's see what's good. Should have some music playing for y'all, but I don't. Who's there? Who's there? Say hi so I can see you. And I want y'all to share this video too. Share this video. Share it out. Cause the dark mother got something to say. Sick of y'all. So we gonna talk about it. Well, I'm gonna talk about it a little something. Yeah, come on in here, y'all. Link, how you doing? Come on in. This coronavirus is exposing y'all. It's exposing y'all. It's showing everybody who you really are. And it's okay, because not everybody's perfect. Not everybody's going to be on the same level. But what y'all need to realize is that your slip is showing. Your slip is showing and you need to pull it up. This place is going through things. Right? We dealing with the COVID-19. And I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to the news and the mainstream media and everything. Hey, Jamali Hassan Ali, what's going on, y'all? I don't know if y'all noticed this, but no one's been calling it the coronavirus in mainstream anymore. They're not calling it a virus anymore. Number one, they have instilled enough fear into the people. They don't even got to say it's a virus anymore. Hey, Bianca, Kanisha, I want y'all to share this video, y'all, because I got some words for y'all. I got some words. This not even really from me. It's not from me. It's from the dark mothers. And I've been trying to get on here a little earlier. Hey, Terrain, what's good? What's good? You might like this one. What's going on, cuzzo? I'm about to break it down a little something. This thing is not even being called the virus no more. And y'all running around with masks on and stuff. There's people dying for real. There's people dying. Oh, yeah. And a lot of people gonna die. Y'all gonna watch y'all loved ones and y'all friends die. Because y'all not getting y'all shit together. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. How long have y'all been told, get your houses in order? Huh? I want y'all to share this to the Christian community too. I want this to go in the Christian groups. I don't know where they are because I don't be in there. And all the church people don't visit my page no more. But they need to hear this because I'm talking to them. And I'm talking to some of y'all who are aware. I won't say you conscious, but I'll say you aware of some things. Y'all better cut this fearful shit out and get your houses in order. Huh? Y'all don't really got time to be scared no more. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Y'all done danced with the devil for too long to be scared now. Y'all thought it was a joke. Y'all thought it was a game. Y'all out here being degenerates. And now you scared. Huh? You begging for vaccinations? I see the post. I hear it. I could feel it in the air when I go outside. Y'all are so scared It's in the air. It's probably part of the shit that's irritating y'all noses and throats. Huh? And then y'all bring that fear back in the house with you. Hey, Adrian, what's going on? Hey, Shonda Savage. I'm not going to sit here and say it's only the 5G or that it's not a real virus going around. I'm not going to even say that. What I will say, if you had been listening the whole time when Dr. Sabi was alive, when Dr. Layla Africa was alive, and people were telling you to get your vibrations up, get your frequencies up, detox, get your houses in order, you wouldn't be so afraid now. This the nigga shit y'all do. And unfortunately, some of y'all not going to make it. And y'all not going to like these next set of words I'm about to say. But I'm not here to be liked by nobody. Because I'm going to be here when some of y'all long gone. Some of y'all don't need to make it. Some of y'all need to be recycled. Because you've had enough time to get your shit together. And you've been neglecting everything. You chasing fiat money. You chasing ass. Half of it not even real, the shit y'all chasing. Y'all chasing fake shit instead of chasing life. When you gonna chase life? Andrea, Leslie, Shantae, Jakari. When y'all gonna chase life, huh? When are y'all gonna chase life? What is it gonna take for y'all to respect this planet? Respect natural order? What is it gonna take? You got to watch your brothers and sisters die first? Huh? Is that what it's gonna take? Is it gonna take for you to have to come outside like you work in the hazmat environment for you to respect life? Is that what it's gonna take? Y'all don't want to accept who you are. You don't want to research who you are. But you want somebody to feel sorry for you. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. That's why Trump ain't ordering no damn ventilators for the place. That's why he not rushing for no vaccinations. Because that's just y'all begging for a pacifier like a baby. Want the government to take care of it. Want your daddy to take care of it. If it ain't the Sky Daddy, it's your Uncle fucking Tom. I ain't never had an Uncle Tom. When y'all gonna get y'all shit together? Huh? You ever thought about maybe this shit is happening? And it's not so much the elites, because the elites had one plan. I ain't gonna even front. The elites had a plan, yeah, to wipe us all out. But the way they would have did it, that disease would have been here first. It would have wiped out the Americas first. But just so has it, God is in charge. Man make plans and God laugh. So that situation busts over in Asia and blew over the Europeans first because they are disgusted. Every debt is going to be settled. You understand? Every debt is going to be paid before this new world order gets ushered in. Who are you in debt to? Some of y'all in debt to the spirit realm. You walking around here in your beautiful melanated body with your beautifully sparkling brains, and y'all wasting it. Y'all walking around here piles of mud. You're not even trying to be the gods you were born to be. But you want to be afraid now? Take your scary asses in the house and sit your stupid ass down and shut your stupid ass up. Stop spreading all this fear. If I get another rap song in my inbox about the coronavirus, I swear, I don't even know what I'm going to do. But as the ones who call themselves conscious, call themselves the children of God, call themselves awoke or whatever the case is, it's our responsibility to take this energy that's in the air and transmute that shit instead of spreading it like garbage. Y'all confetti and garbage all over the place. The corona coming for y'all asses too. And what the corona don't wash away, there's something else coming in the rinse. Because if you think this is done, it's not over with. Corona may disappear, but there's something else coming behind it. And if you don't get your acts together, you will die. This planet does not have space or room for the degenerate behavior anymore. Huh? We started at the top, right? We fallen angels, right? We the children of God, right? We came here for an earthly experience. All these fancy shits y'all want to talk. But now here it is. Y'all got to live that up now. You got to live it up. And you want to be in your house stuck and wrapped up like a damn, I don't even know, walking around here looking like evolution. Because you afraid of what might be in the air. Simply protect yourself. You have the tools. You have the tools and you have the knowledge to boost your immunity, to protect your home from this radiation that they trying to give us. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not scared of no fucking radiation. Because I've been doing the work. They gonna fuck around and we gonna be walking through walls and flying like the X-Men in the movies. But y'all scared of that because y'all don't want to be yourselves. Y'all don't want to nationalize. And y'all don't see what they doing? Huh? You don't see what they doing? They coming for your liberties, baby. Y'all are civilians. Y'all working with liberties. You know what a liberty is? I should do a video segment on the language that they use in this place. And they wrap y'all up with it. And because it sounds like English. And they almost use it like English. You assume you know what they talking about. Liberties is for the ocean. Liberties is for the sea. Y'all motherfuckers are commodities on ships. Property of the commercial sea, the high seas. Y'all worried about this economy crashing. But y'all been the currency the whole time. That's why you need to go nationalize. Stop being afraid. Learn how to cultivate this earth. And us healers, we got work to do. Y'all want to be doing tarot readings. I don't know if y'all know, I haven't even done a tarot reading on live since this thing started. Because I don't want to talk about nobody love life. We don't got time for that. Get your shit in order. Get your shit in order. Us shamans and the energy workers, this earth need healing. When we going outside to Reiki this damn planet, Reiki this soil, Reiki these trees and these flowers, and the insects that keep everything going in the places that we don't see and we don't go into. Huh? This ain't all about you. This ain't all about you feeling good. This is about you getting your shit together. And if you don't, you're going to die. And those that don't die, you're subject to servitude. Is that what you want to be? You want to be a slave again? Because the New World Order coming in whether you like it or not. It's coming in whether you like it or not. It does not care how you feel. This thing is written. It's coming. It has to come. Because the stuff that's going on right here is no good. There's remedy. And when the remedy completely turn over, what side you going to be on? You going to be a digital slave the way you was a paper one? Huh? Because that's how it's looking from here. You got people out here like myself and others that been telling y'all, get your gold, get your cryptocurrencies, get your health together, get your houses in order. And y'all just watching the damn news, losing your goddamn minds. Y'all just losing your minds. If this is making you nervous, if you can't get through this, you may not deserve to go into the promised land. This whole situation is reminding me of the story of Moses, right? And I hope some church people is on the line hearing this, because I'm going to balk the hell out of y'all. Because y'all need to be ashamed of yourself. Get y'all shit together. Because there's more people that look like me and you in churches and in mosques going along with this desert trilogy bullshit. Y'all the ones about to get the mark of the beast. Y'all the ones about to drop dead. But y'all the ones who need to be changing your minds around, coming out of Babylon and repenting and leaving the wickedness alone. You want to know how you wicked? Let me compare you to Moses and the children of Israel. Right? When they were coming out of Egypt. Not Kemet. Because us Kemites already left by the time that era came. We was gone already. We ain't have nothing to do with that shit. We done left. We started sailing the globe looking for other places to be. We was over here in America eating corn on the cob, while y'all was over there in Egypt. Okay? So anyway, Moses, or Akhenaten, whoever you want to subscribe him to be, when they left Egypt, they wandered in the wilderness for 40 damn years. 40 years in the desert. In the dry places where things do not grow. 40 years in the wilderness for a trip that only takes 11 fucking days. How dumb is that? How stupid were they that they took 40 years in the wilderness, y'all? This is the wilderness. This is the battleground right here. And that's what we doing right here. We in America in the fucking wilderness. The place not a wilderness because the elites is doing this and the rich people doing that and the 1% is doing this. This a damn wilderness because y'all don't think, y'all don't listen, y'all not in tune, and y'all act like y'all don't want to be. You want to be like the other nations, just like it say in the Bible. Because I want my Christian people to tell me who the hell gave you this Christianity in the first place? Where'd you get it from? This is not the religion or the practice, because we didn't do religion. We don't do religion as Oro-Chicanas people, as indigenous people. We don't do religion. We don't do bondage. We don't do getting tied back. There is nothing to tie us back to except nature. And nature is a liberty. It's something you practice. Right? So let me bring you again. Let me bring it on in again. Where'd you get this from? Huh? Y'all watching the news. You're suffering with anxiety. Your high blood pressure is going up. Your asthma is irritated and agitated. Your sugar done flared up. Paper cuts is killing your ass. Because you're not in the right place. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. This body that you have, this body that you live in, this spacesuit we walk around in, it got a time limit on it, boo. It got an expiration date. And if you don't do what you're supposed to do while you in the body, you're going to come up out that suit. You're going to have to give it up. And that's what this coronavirus is doing. I told y'all for many years, y'all better stop with the disrespect. Y'all better learn to love each other. Y'all better learn to love this planet. Y'all better get y'all affairs in order. Fix your spirits. Because the mother coming home to clean house. Yeah, she's sweeping the place clean. It's bad enough that everything here is not even human. And then when you got the humans acting like the man, when you got men acting like mankind, you got a serious problem here. You don't remember who you are? You don't remember who you are yet? I'm talking to y'all Bible thumpers and y'all camp goers. Y'all Hebrew Israelites. Get them on this damn live. Y'all don't like my live. Y'all always avoid my lives at all costs. And I don't like that. Hey, what's going on, Brother Michael? Saint Michael. That Saint Michael, y'all. King Seek. Quincy Frazier, Andrea Desmond, Cortez, Menotep. Hey sis, what's going on, Chung? Leo, Sarah, Paris, Caprice, just shout y'all out. Ray Jones, Rakiva, I see y'all. Y'all need to get y'all shit together or y'all gonna die. And if you continue with this degenerate behavior, you deserve to die. Get recycled back to the source. Come again when shit is better. Try again. You scared to die? Why you scared to die? Why? Why you scared to die? You got too attached to this flesh? Huh? Y'all got too attached to this flesh. That's why you scared to die. You got comfortable with your oppression. You done made nice with your slavery. They let you walk around free. They give you a job and they pay you with cotton because you didn't want to pick it no more. So now they just let you work the mills and the machines and shit and they pay you with cotton anyway. And y'all just tossing that shit up in the air. You feel like somebody with it. But that don't mean nothing if at the end of the day you don't know how to grow food. That don't make you the man if at the end of the day you don't know how to build a roof over your head to sleep at night. That don't mean nothing how good and how pretty you look and how round and fluffy your ass is, my sister. If you don't know how to manipulate the energies around your home to keep your family safe. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You running scared? Don't run now. It's too damn late. The only thing you got time to do now is get your shit in order or get ready to die. That's it. That's it. And if you don't like what I'm saying, that sounds personal. Because it is what it is. It just really is what it is. The economy is crashing. Y'all mad about that. Oh, why Trump don't do something? Is Trump Jesus? Is Trump Jesus? Is Trump your God? Is Trump your everything? Y'all wish Obama was back in office. Oh, I wish Obama was back. Y'all gotta be kidding me. Y'all sound ridiculous. That sound ridiculous. Get your affairs in order. Trump is actually the best president we ever had since JFK. But y'all done got so comfortable with the oppression. Y'all done got used to being spoon-fed the crack. Y'all like that crack shit. Y'all like it. Yeah, let the government make all the decisions for us. They know what's good. Let them decide what health care is for us. Let them decide how to educate our children. Let them decide what food comes into the country and what's able to be sold in stores and what is it. Yeah, let them decide everything. And now they done put a virus out here, right? That's more so attacking your mind, called corona, right? And now y'all don't know what to do. Y'all see the hospital killing people and y'all still running to the hospital. How ridiculous is that? It's the hospital killing people. If they already said they don't know what to do, they don't have a cure, what makes you think they're in a better position to help you than you are to help yourself? Had you been reading books on healthcare and books like Back to Africa, instead of reading them damn 50 Shades of Grey bullshit, you might know better. But you all in your lower chakras. You all in your lower nature. You want to read about sex magic. How's that helping you now? Huh? How's the sex magic helping you now? With the market crashing, right? Because you've been all distracted and shit. How the fuck is a money ritual helping you now? Y'all been wanting the wrong thing. You should be chasing life. You should be chasing life because death is chasing you. Death chasing you now. It's on your heels. Death is on your heels. You didn't want to respect the natural order. Y'all don't want to respect the natural order. Y'all have these imaginations about how things are supposed to go. And who told you that? Where do you get that from? Huh? 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 Oh, the brothers at the camp said so. The Baba said so. That's where y'all getting this shit from? Y'all letting other men decide what's good for your spirit, what works for your soul? Y'all better figure this thing out for yourself. This planet is not a hostile environment. This earth is about life. It's about love. And it's alive. And she can feel everything. Yes, they got comfortable, Ellen Pruitt. Yes. They got real comfortable. And now they mad. Peace, London. Angela Ross. Rico Brown. Read some of these comments here. Yes, stay off the news. That so-called president cannot take anything about him. He's always on there acting and sounding a fool. Let me give y'all a little tip. Let me give y'all a little story, a little something. When Jesus talked about the kingdom of heaven, right? He spoke in parables a lot, right? And he said, those with ears, let them hear, and those with eyes, let them see what thus saith the Lord, right? Trump does the same thing. All the politicians do. They talk right over our heads. And the media, who is ran by the 1%, those 13 families that pretty much run everything. Trump not a part of that. He ain't related to them people. He ain't related to them people. So he's talking in parables too. But they understand him and they don't like him. Because he's doing this. He's trying to get the feds up off us, y'all. I need y'all to read. I need y'all to read about the Great Depression. I need y'all to read the HJR 192. I need y'all to read about the relief and the remedy for the Great Depression. What happened? Let me give y'all a small little breakdown. They gave all the gold to the Federal Reserve in exchange for the legal tender that we walk around in our pockets, right? They, listen closely, they gave away the lawful money, which is the gold and the silver, the natural raw materials, in exchange for the legal tender. As a remedy, we are to go and authenticate our birth certificates. Let them know that we are alive and well, we are living souls, and we can administer our own economical affairs. We are also to redeem the legal tender for lawful money. This is what offsets the deficit. How the fuck you going to offset a national deficit if you keep spending the damn money, if you keep taking out a loan? If you keep using the loan, keep circulating the loan money, keep circulating the note saying, hey, I owe you, you ain't gonna never get out of debt like that. You ever thought about that? What you're supposed to do is when you work, have your money redeemed in lawful money. Get real dollars. Look these words up in a dictionary. You will understand that a dollar is made out of metal. Dollars are not made out of paper. Should beat y'all. I swear to God, I'd beat y'all. Because dollars are not made out of paper. But that's what they got you out here working for. And you don't want to be called no cotton picking nigga, but you is a cotton picking nigga. Especially when you reject knowledge. You don't want to look into it. You just want to feel offended and be all in your feelings. You're a child. You're a child. And they got plans for people like you. They plan to chain your ass to this third dimension, bend you over, and fuck you. what they plan to do. And as much as you don't, I don't want to be a Moor. I don't want to be a Moor. They did this and they did that. You need to read the whole story. Get the whole entire story. I don't care if you got to read that bitch 50 times. You read it until you understand it right. Our ancestors didn't set this thing up so we could be in servitude. They did not set this thing up so we can be perpetual slaves to a small group of damn parasites. That's not what they did. But you watch too much news. You watch too much mainstream. You don't do enough critical thinking. You're not reading between the lines. You're not reading between the lines. They know these people were going to be snakes. They knew who they were dealing with. So they set up protection. But guess what? If you don't choose to be protected, you won't be. That's in the art of war. If you don't choose to be protected, you simply will not be protected. That's it. That means you will die defenseless. And your protection is being yourself. We are coming up on some shit, y'all. And your identification, how you identify with yourself, well, I personally feel like this. I'm a queen and I'm a goddess. You ain't shit on paper. And when they lock your ass up and they chain you to this realm, it don't matter what you call yourself. It don't matter how many Imhoteps you want to say you been, or how many pharaohs you was in the past life. In this one, your ass is Toby. Okay? And the only way to change that is to get your paperwork in order. Align your paperwork with your spiritual speech. Align your speech with your spiritual practices. Align your spiritual practices with the vibrations of your heart. You need to be aligned. And they're going to know who's aligned and who's not. Because when you're not aligned, you can't come through. We basically at the pearly gates. That's why some of y'all, when y'all go to do your paperwork, you go to jail instead. Feds running up in your house because you're not aligned. You're doing things out of order. You're doing things out of sequence. Align your heart and mind. You got your heart. You got your heart. You got your mind. And you got your solar plex. You got your will. You got the seat. You got the seat of your soul. And when you're not aligned, when you're not in order, you got to have two or more in agreement, baby, to make something happen. When two or more come in agreement, there shall I be in the midst. Y'all don't got nobody in the damn midst. Y'all don't got no power in the midst. You don't got your higher self in the midst of the thing. Your higher self is not guiding you. Your root chakra is guiding you. Your ass is walking you through life. Your crotches is walking you through life. All in your emotions. Emotions are not anything more than indicators. They're signs on the road. So if you feel bad about something on the outside, you need to double check with what's going on the inside. It's an indicator to look within. Indicator. Indicator. Inside. That's an inside movement you need to be making. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all got comfortable for real. Well, get uncomfortable. And get used to being uncomfortable. The dark mothers, they coming home to clean house. They here. Trump is a puppet. Yeah, but a puppet for who? He's not really against us. Trump may have his own agenda, but he's not against us per se. That damn 1% is against us. And Trump not that much of a puppet if you pay attention. He not doing nothing these people want to do. They want to rush him to do shit. He telling you, calm down. He don't give a fuck how y'all feel about the way he come off. Because it ain't about the way you feel. It's about what he know is up the road. Y'all got mad when he was saying, let's make America great again. Y'all got mad because y'all forgot. You are America, my brown copper colored people. You are what makes America great again. Huh? How the hell you gonna be great when your money is monopoly money? You over here flossing with fiat notes. How the hell you gonna be great? You don't got no gold. You're not in charge of yourself. You're not administering your own affairs. How are you gonna be great again if you're not in the proper person? They got us operating out here as legal fictions. And you mad? Because he want to take away the legal fiction and introduce you to the real you? That's the problem. We don't want to meet the real us. We like this legal fiction shit. We like this fake shit. I haven't filed taxes in a few years, right? But right before this whole corona shit happened, my spirit said, go file your taxes. This will be the last time. So I did. Just so happened, he's using the taxes to give out the stimulus checks. Y'all worried about the stimulus checks hurting everybody. Later on, y'all gonna have to take, it's gonna come out your taxes and shit like that. Let's take a little walk. Get a pen and paper. Maybe you need a picture. The taxes that we pay are only being paid. They only tax you because you are using legal tender. Had you done what we were supposed to do, which is redeem your legal tender for lawful money, you would not be able to be taxed. They can't tax legal money because it's not theirs. Huh? Legal money is not theirs. Legal money comes from the U.S. Mint. You understand now why you get taxed? You get taxed because you use legal tender. The money that he's using for the stimulus package is coming off of our birth certificates. This is out of the accounts that were made when our parents registered us. Regis gave you to the king. Huh? When our parents gave us to the king for collateral for the legal tender, they have an allotment of gold that's worth millions, trillions even, unlimited amounts of money. He's giving you your damn money. Everybody about to go run out and buy all sort of shit with this little $1,000. You better redeem that shit for lawful money. You better go get you $1,000 worth of gold. It's your money. It always was your money. Yeah, Sam Fennels, where them pastors at that be healing people on TV and stuff. They about to tell you to go get the vaccination. Your favorite TD Jakes and your Joel Osteen and them. They about to lead you to the slaughter. Because y'all are the sheep. Again, where the Christians at, I want y'all to pay attention because the Bible talks about two types of people. It talks about the children of God and the sheep of his pasture. And all of us are not the children of God. Some of y'all, most of y'all, if you sitting up in a church, you not a child of God. You the sheep of his pasture. And sheeps get led to the slaughter. Sheeps got to come out they wool so the gods can have a coat to wear in the wintertime. You a sheep or what? All the stuff that they doing, good old sex magic. Love and light to you too, Sarah. Anthony Mosley, Paris Morgan. What up, Eves? What's going on, bro? Jada Walker, Khan, Tara, Maraway. Yes, Maraway. Mother Earth feels everything. Yeah, I'm going to start breaking down a lot of these parables and stuff because y'all got so hype about being The ancient people of Kemet and shit, y'all done threw the Bible away. Y'all done threw the handbook away. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. We get ready to get up off this motherfucker. Y'all don't even got the playbook. Y'all not understanding. Yes, relief and remedy used during the Great Depression. You're very welcome. Read up on it. Read up on it. Because we in the Great Depression right now and y'all scrambling. Y'all scrambling. But we don't gotta scramble. Trump put up his own money and isn't getting paid for being president, which also means if you got your own money, it's hard to be bought. Say that shit again, Ari Writer. Say it again. That's right, Moorish for life. Hey, Mikil, how you doing? Tevin Jones. Check the indicator panel. That's right, check your feelings. Check your feelings. If you walking around here scared, you walking around here afraid. First of all, most of us, if you are black, if you look like me, copper tone, I don't care if you red, brown, if you're not a Caucasian person, you have suffered root damage. Your first 3 chakras are damaged anyway. Because we don't think in our original language. We don't pray in our original language. We don't wear our own clothes. We don't sing our own songs. We are using what was given to us and we're making do with what we have. And that, what they've put us through to get us to this point, has caused a lot of spiritual damage to us. A lot of spiritual damage. Which is why they got the TV overflowing with everything that turn your lower chakras on. They want to sell you the idea of being rich. That's your root chakra. They want to sell you sex for pleasure, sex for love, and all this fairy tale bullshit. That's your sacral chakra. They want to tell you you can be the man. You can be the best. You can be a conqueror. Run other people. Got you bossing other people like you they mother and you they father and stuff like that. That's your solar plexus. That narcissistic bullshit. That's your solar plexus. What they don't got you doing is exercising your heart. Wanting you to heal. Wanting you to nurture the next person. Wanting you to nurture yourself. What they don't do is got you working on your throat chakra. Practicing the hekaus, the word sound power, learning to speak to yourself in a way that you bring life to yourself. You bring power to yourself. No, they give you these programs, these scripts, and y'all run around with it and y'all repeat that bullshit instead, and then you wonder why you're afraid. Turn the news off. Stop repeating the stuff that they tell you to say. Stop repeating what these people saying in the media. They're not giving you anything that you need for your soul. You're the only one that can save you. You are the one that can save you. We've been saying this for a long time. You want to believe in Jesus? I ain't going to take Jesus from nobody. But at some point, you need to understand that you are Jesus. You need to read the book for yourself and understand that you are the child of the living God. And who is this living God? It's the intelligence and the collective intellect and consciousness that empowers and generates this whole entire cosmos. Yeah, that's us. Sherry Jackson, Maria Mani, Ellen Pruitt, Isis Phoenix, Derek Austin. We have to get it together. We don't got time to walk around here being scared. And as much as we repeat this stuff, fear lowers your immune system. Y'all still scared. Y'all still scared. You need to be empowering your neighbors, empowering your friends, speaking life over everybody in your house. Speaking life over your house, over your threshold, over your neighborhood, your corner stores, the places where people visit. You don't have to make a scene. You don't got to make a scene. But when you step through the building, when you step in the door, whoever not well, They either going to leave or they going to get it together. Like, see, here in my house, nobody can be sick in my house. Corona don't come here because Corona ain't here for me. It ain't here for mine. So Corona going to pass right over my door, just like the angel of death did back in Egypt. Y'all forgot who y'all are. You a gypsy traveling? Yes, Hilda, spread the good news. Crystal Aaron, it has crippled us, mind, body, and spirit. Yes, it did, but we could uncripple ourselves. I like the way you use the word cripple because it makes me think of, and I refer to the Bible a lot because I grew up in church. My mother was a minister. My cousin was an apostle. My sister is an evangelist. Not that that means anything because they all scared in their house right now. But I understand the Bible stories and the paradigms and stuff, right? So Jacob, right? Jacob, who is Israel? He got the name Israel after he had a fight with the angel because he wanted to see the face of God. He wanted to see God. But he told the angel, I'm not going to let you go nowhere till you tell me your name. And he fought. And he fought. And by the time the fight was over, Jacob was crippled. Jacob was crippled. The angel touched him on the hip and buckled his hip. It hurt him. You know, if you know anything about the anatomy, your hips hold you up. Your hips hold you up. And when you relate that to astrology, you're looking at the Sagittarius, which I happen to be, proudly. So, what the angel did was, he kind of rocked his foundation. He rocked Jacob's foundation, which is why Jacob had to have another name. He had to have another name because Jacob got rocked by the angel. Hey, Pop, what's going on, my son? Thank you, Ellen. At work, no mask, nothing but facts. The God is in you. That's right. That's right, Pop. We already know. Please do an event breakthrough Zoom on how to get your papers in order. I will pay for the knowledge. I'll definitely work on it. I'll pull my stuff together and get my steps right so I could deliver something clear and concise for y'all. God made man in his image. That's right. We are the image of God. We are the image, the reflection, the hologram, the mold, the make of God. You got 2 eyes. You got all your senses. And for every physical sense, we got spiritual senses to go with it. Because God is not just a physical reflection. Because God is not physical. God is energetic. So we are the energy housed in flesh. We reflect God. We are made in his image. In her image. But if you don't want to accept that, then maybe it's time for you to go. Because guess what? They doing stuff to the planet. They done burned. Let me tell you how wicked this people is. They burn the Amazon. They burn the Congo. They burn Australia. These places, these jungles are natural filters. You got plants that absorb radiation. You got plants that absorb pollution. And they clean it out of the atmosphere. While the earth is spinning, the filters are going through the air. The air is going through the filters. And they destroy the filters. That's why people out here choking. People out here choking. And afraid of this whole 5G thing. Because they done took the filters off the planet. And we just going to sit here and cry about it? No. Because the earth will replenish herself. We will replenish. But not if you're not in alignment. Not if you studying death and dying all day. Not if you studying being ill all day. It's people out here literally planning to live their life like it's their last. Live every day like it's their last day. That's somebody who want to die. I don't want to die, so I make plans for tomorrow. I plan to be here. I plan to be here when some of y'all is long dead and gone. Huh? Brother Hinton, peace. We are all Jesus. Daniel, welcome. Omari. Shout out to all mucus drink. Yup. Spit out all mucus. Drink warm or hot liquids. Flush out your sinuses. Use nasal spray. Do what you got to do to clear yourself up and get that stuff up out your body. It was a pastor at my client's house preaching this. Wow. I commend him. Sherry. My brother informed me we must be radiating to keep healthy from within. Also, I believe the lockdown allows parts of the earth to heal herself, and we can align our spirits to its energy. You better believe it, Joshua. You better believe it. Abina. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I'm a different type of Sagittarius. Thank you. King Darius, Yahana. Yeah, this earth needs us to stay inside. Stay your ass in the house. I done thinking how I get back to where I was. I'm made. Oh well. There we go. Okay, how do I get this big old thing off my screen? Oh well. Anyway, listen. The earth needs to heal. People been doing wickedness all over this planet. And they gotta go. They gotta go. They've been destroying the place, digging out the earth, digging out the minerals, creating things that create waste, that hurt people, that poison people. And the earth is not about that. This is a learning place. It's a place to learn. But it's the third dimension, guys. So this place is also a prison. All of us not designed to get up out of this jailhouse. Those of us who are, you pay attention, you learn. You align with the planet. As she rejuvenates herself, you should be doing the same. Don't be home eating up all the snacks. I don't even know why you got snacks in your house right now. Juice boxes and ho-hos and cakes and shit. Y'all don't need none of that. Need you some vegetables. Need you some fruits. Get you some herbs and some spices. And if you bored, learn to draw. Learn to make something with your hands. Do something with yourself. Something constructive, something organic, more than consume. This is proof that we are indeed a virus on the planet. We've become a virus. You know what viruses do? Hey, Denise, I'm feeling it. Asia, Dominique, the words of the trees are the roots of the trees are the neutral networks of planet Earth. The trees communicate with each other all over this planet. They sure do. Some of the trees produce frequency signals to counter 5G and other harmful elves. Yes, they do. And that's why they destroyed the trees. They try to destroy as many trees as possible to keep the planet from communicating with each other. It's like nerve damage. It's like nerve damage. And we're a part of that network too. That's why we are the Chi people. X-I, Chi people. And the Chi people, when we breathing in that good ass prana, as my brother Ralph Smart like to say, we are also taking in the Chi of the planet. The Chi, the C-H-I-E. All these words are connected. Yeah, we need to be fasting, meditating. Meditating is when you listening. Meditating is when you listen. You tune out everything, even your own thoughts. Let that chatter go on until you just don't hear it no more. And you listen. You listen to this universe. See what she got to say. Some of y'all ready to die. That's what it really is. Some of y'all ready to die. And if you one of those that's ready to die, keep that to yourself. Don't be on here spreading all kind of fear to other people. Don't do that. That is degenerate behavior. Spreading fear. Spreading chaos. Not empowering each other. That is not love. That is not love, guys. Love is what's powerful. Love is what could defeat everything. But how you going to spread love when you spreading fear? That's the complete opposite. Love is the complete opposite of fear. So if you fearing death, that means you got to do some inside work so you can love life more. You got to love life more. You got to love your own life more. Accept your life for where it is and what you're doing. Only until you can accept that, hey, maybe I've been slack. Ooh, maybe I've been doing things wrong. Can you actually change it? We can't blame nobody for what's going on here except for us. But that's okay. Because what's going on is not even wrong. It's predestined. Predestined. I'm going to go back to another Bible parable. And the parable is about the master, right? He had a vineyard. And he told his servants to go out into the field and plant wheat seeds, right? While everybody was resting and sleeping, the enemy came along, threw some weed seeds out there. Hey, Sierra, Royal Legacy, threw some weed seeds out there, right? And when they came back a few days later to look at the vineyard, they could tell that someone had came and tore some weeds out there with the wheats. So they said, Master, what should we do? Should we go and pluck up the wheats and the tares? Like, should we go and pluck up the bad seeds? And the master said, nah. Let the wheat and tares grow together. And we'll separate them on the day of harvest. And the tares, you'll bind them up in bundles and you'll toss them into the furnace. And the wheat, you'll sift it out for grain and hand it out to the people. It's harvest time, y'all. It's harvest time. So we finding out who is the wheat and who is the tares. Some of you all thought you was wheat. You thought you was wheat, but come to find out, you a tare. So you gotta go. You have to go. Plain and simple. You can't bring your flesh under subjection to your higher self. You can't respect nature. You can't align yourself with nature. You gotta go. You gotta go. And it's not a bad thing. Because if you stay here and you're not aligned, you become food for the animals out there. You become food. You become food for these wicked people. Hey, Joshua Boyd, you read about the wheat and the tares this morning? Yeah, man, that's what's happening. The wheat and tares grow together. We've been growing together. You got man and mankind blending in together. You got the children of God and the children of men growing together. Yes, separating the wheat from the chaff. Some of y'all gotta have a chance. We don't got a lot of time, but we got some time left. We got a little time For y'all to get your hearts and your minds aligned and get your houses, your bodies in order. Vert Rigid Peace, welcome. Tired of y'all being scared. Y'all scared of everything and y'all look for everybody to help you. You blaming Trump, you blaming Biden, you blaming Soros, you blame the woo, the who, the this, the that, but you won't blame yourself, but you want to say you all powerful. When you're powerful, you say, this is my fault, I'm accountable, I'm responsible. To be powerful is to have all your responsibility on you. And this is what Trump is trying to do by putting the gold back in our pockets. But the shadow government, right? The evilness behind everything, right? They don't want that. Because if they don't have you pushing this legal tender, if they don't got you afraid, if they can't mandate you and put you under subjection of some kind, they lose power. They're losing. So how many of us signing up for this whole death trip? Right now I'm listening to the ambulances in the background, right? And I was just saying to myself that the place did get a little quiet the past few days. And it sounded good. But the ambulances are still going. People are still afraid. Don't be afraid. And if you feel like you gotta go to the hospital behind this, your breathing is that bad. It's gotten that bad. Because I know what it is to not be able to breathe. I'm a person that has suffered from asthma. I've suffered with asthma to the point of passing out. So I know what it feels like to not be able to breathe. But you got to steady your mind. But if you feel like you can't do that, and you must take yourself to the hospital, be forewarned. They may put you on a do not resuscitate list. So you're going there looking for relief, and you're not going to get none. Do not resuscitate. If you drop dead in there, they're not going to try to bring you back. That's it. Number one. Number two, this is a virus, right? So like all things on the planet, besides us, it has to follow rules of nature. We are the only creatures that have free will. We are the only creatures that have the ability to consciously decide whether we want to stay aligned with nature or do we want to go against the alignment. So this virus has to go in alignment with nature. It has its nature, and its nature has its purpose, whatever the case is, right? If you lay yourselves down too much, if you don't move, if you don't get up, and no matter how bad it hurts, forget about comfort. Forget about feeling good. Forget about pleasure. If you can't breathe and they put you in and you go to the hospital, do not let them sedate you. Do not let them sedate you. Get up. Have somebody with you. Make them get you up and walk. Push. Force yourself to move. Force the air through your body. Force it. If you're at home, do the same thing. Move. You need somebody to be beating on your back. Beat your back. Beat your chest. Drink your hot liquids. Get that mucus loosened up from your chest so you can bring it up out your body and spit it out. But if you stay there and you just wallow in helplessness, you're going to die. You will die. If your body is already compromised by something, do not let that be a fear factor for you. Because I'm a person that have asthma. And I believe I may have had this coronavirus, but I beat its ass. Because nature is going to test every single last one of us to see if you belong here or not. To see if you deserve to continue being here. If you want to live, you better act like it. And you better use all the tools that you've been given. Now is not the time to be afraid to go outside and boil your teas and get your herbs or get your stones or do what you have to do. Now is not the time for that. You don't got time for that. You don't have the luxury of time and fear. If you do that, you will die. Hey, bird. Yes, God only helps those that helps themselves. Because the responsibility and the power is on you. I heard somebody say, oh, I'm gonna put it in God's hand and let him do the work. You dumbass, you're going to die. Read your Bible. It says, I give you the power. I give you the power to tread upon scorpions, serpents, and all the wiles of the devil. The Bible says you will be able to heal the sick and cast out demons. You. Jesus said himself, if you believe he existed, let's say he did. Even he said, greater works than these shall ye do also. Huh? Greater works than these shall ye do also. So you waiting for God to raise the dead. He said that's your job. You waiting for Jesus to heal you. He said that's your job. You waiting for Jesus to put something in Trump's heart. That's your job. Yes, Sherry. All these scary people. Yes, Bird. We are the gods and goddesses. And if you cannot stand to get, even Jesus was tested. Didn't he go up on that mountain? He was up there for 40 days and 40 nights. And in case y'all didn't know, the number 40 represents tribulation. A lot of tribulations happen in the number 40. Melvin Cole. Oh yeah, because I almost lost y'all. We are the gods and goddesses, so we have to get tested. We have to get tested. You think being a god and a goddess means you just get to sit pretty, wrap your hair up in some copper and some stones and sit back and just look majestic all day? No, you got to get this work. You got to get this work. And the work get ugly. It get gory sometimes. You got to let go of your friends and your family. Yeah, don't throw them Bibles out. Do not throw those Bibles out. You just got to learn how to read it different. That's it. Ask your higher self to grant you the comprehension to get out of it what you need to get out of it. Yeah, we all have our own parts to do. It's called the body of Christ. I'm gonna do a video on that too, because y'all don't understand what Christ is at all. I think Christ is the dude walking around in the desert, the white man with the brown hair with the shawl on. No, that's not Christ. Christ is a level of consciousness. It's an energy. Christ is like radiation, but it comes from the sun, and it goes with us very well. Helps to raise your consciousness, puts you in line with the planet. It ripens your countenance. That's what Christ is. So we need to get in place, y'all. Because as this market crashes, you're going to go to the stores and you're going to be looking like, how the hell are we supposed to survive? If the money we have, we got to spend $100 on milk. Y'all going to come outside and the gallon of milk you used to buying for $4 that you shouldn't be drinking anyway, the cow milk, you're going to end up paying like $10, $12 for it. But that's what has to happen. It's an order to this thing. It's something happening here. If you got real comfortable with the way things have been going, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer. This is how the meek inherit the earth, because the meek never got comfortable with this shit. The meek, the people that kind of stayed humble, they always knew something else was not right here, and they just want to be in their place with certain things. They just want to be right with God and right within themselves and love their family. The meek. The meek. This is how the meek inherit the earth, because we're not attached to the fiat. We're not attached to the lifestyle. We're not attached to the culture that was created by these necromancers. Because that's what this whole thing is. This is a necromancy spell that we caught up in. It's a hex. It's a hex. And the way out of hexes, some people not going to like this part. Because there's a lot of people that are so reliant on outside forces to help them through things. But the way out of a hex, because a hex is a trap, right? A hex is a trap. A hex is a box. A hex is a six-sided thing, a hexagon. A six-sided closed figure, right? Our carbon is a hex. 6, 6, 6. A hex is a trap. A hex is a womb, a matrix, right? In order to get out of this inorganic, fake world, this virtual reality that they've created, this hex that they've put us in with the money. Because this is what they did. They attack your money. They attack your health. They attack your education. They attack the agriculture. They attack the record keepers. They attack certain parts of what make us a people, right? And they replace what you organically have with what they want you to have, right? So when you got attached to what they gave you, you part of the matrix now. You in there, boo. You all the way plugged in to the hex. In order to get out the hex, you got to go inside yourself. Laws of nature apply to everything. Universal laws apply to everything. You cannot lock somebody in something unless you give them the keys to get out. It's not their job to tell you the key is in there. It's not their responsibility to make sure you know the key is there. They just got to put it there. So if we're trapped in this situation, why are you looking for Trump to fix it? Why are you looking for any of these politicians to fix it? It's up to us to get out the matrix on our own. In God we trust, right? You need to be the God that you trust in. Not this money. Not this government. Because that's what that means to me. When you see it across the money, in God we trust. That's a whole other video too. Because in God we trust is actually a spell. That's a spell. That's a spell of the necromancer. The dollar bill that we have in our pockets, that's a talisman. It's a lucky fucking charm. And as long as you carry it, they stay in power. So you need to be creating your own money, your own trust. You need to be your own God. And the only way to do that is to claim your nationality and be yourself. Because you are God. Government on deck is what it means across the money. Government on deck, we trust. You're the beneficiaries of the trust that they've created. But you're in their trust and not in your own, so they get to do what they want with you. Maybe I say it slow, you might get it. They are the God. Government on deck is the God that we are the beneficiaries of. This is their trust. This whole little reality that we living in, this government that we're under. It's a trust. It's a trust. And we're the beneficiaries of it. But in order to come out of their trust, because we don't want to be in the trust of the government on deck. You don't want that. Because to be in the trust of the government on deck means that everything you own belongs to them. Because you're in their trust. Everyone got until October 6th to get right. You dig? I hear that. I hear that. I wouldn't take that date lightly either. Y'all better get on the move. The government on deck gets to do what they want with you because you're in their trust. And the only way to come out of their trust is to make them acknowledge you as a living soul, a product of the creator of the universe, a child of God, an offspring of the earth. Claim your nationality and create your own trust. Get your gold, get your silver, get your cryptocurrencies because the place going digital. Went outside yesterday, and the bus stop was digital. Got digital signs at the bus stop. So while we in the house poisoning our brains with fear and death, they eating it up. You're empowering them. You giving them the energy that they need to keep this whole facade going. What disarms them and the diseases and the plagues that they create is to get your acts in order. Get your ass in order. Get your papers in order. Claim your nationality. You don't got time to be afraid. Go to vitalcheck.com and do what you got to do. When they open up the place back up for business, go down to your county courthouses. Go down to your courthouses. Get it notarized. Send that shit off to Washington. They waiting. They done hired new people and everything. Go down to Washington. Send that off to Washington. Let them acknowledge it. Put the stamp on it. And then you go down to the Supreme Courthouse and petition for your name change. Petition for your data change on your birth certificate. They cannot deny you your nationality. Your birth certificate should not say black. It should not say African American. It should say Moorish American. Plain and simple. Then they will give you the papers that you need to take down to the DMV and to the Social Security office so you can change it in the databases. Get your proper ID in place. We can't be walking around here being like everybody else. That time is up. That time is absolutely up. So if you got time to be afraid, you got time to die, and I don't got time to be crying for you. I'm Jesus. And you know what Jesus said to his homeboy when he said, take up your bed and follow me? And the man said, but I got my family and my wife at home. He said, fine, stay with them. Let the dead bury the dead. And he kept it moving. That's where we at right now. Let the dead bury the dead. Don't got time to convince nobody or argue with nobody. I just got time to remind you of what you got to do. Because the dark mothers are home. Mommy's home. Mommy's home. And you know how mommy get when she come in and her house nasty. You know how mommy get when she come home and her place is out of order. She gonna clean house. She gonna whip ass. Because she want to know who the hell you think you are to have my place turned upside down like this. And she going to remind you that there's order in here. This place got to come to order. And then she going to clean her house. Right now, mama cleaning house. And in order to clean the house, in order to have order, you got to have chaos. So don't expect this place to get better no time soon. I just got to stop being afraid. Learn the law. Learn the law. Get what you need to get to help you understand it. And begin to operate as a natural, organic person. Stop worrying about, oh, you got to go through this channel and this channel. You got to go and get this permission and that permission. Them days is done. Them days is done. We can come out of this good, y'all. We actually have a chance. This is actually a good time. This is why we can't be afraid The main reason why we can't be afraid, and I'm excited about this part. Like, this part makes me feel good. Like, this part is exciting, you know, like this is good. Mother home, cleaning house, busting ass, getting shit in order. Because we actually have a chance now to restore our former greatness. They took the memory of our ancestors away from us. They stripped their names from our memory. They stripped their practices from our memory. They took us away from ourselves. Now we have a chance to restore ourselves here on this continent. North America, South America, and the islands. We have a chance to restore our original identities and no longer be looked at as the scum or the scorn of the planet. We're not the scourge of the planet. We're the greatness of the planet. We're the salt of the earth. That's why the place going through so much too. Because salt is preserved. Salt is a preservative. And when the salt has lost its flavor, it can't preserve nothing no more. And some of y'all motherfuckers is bland. Y'all nasty. Nasty. The salt cannot lose its flavor. The salt cannot lose its flavor, y'all. So this is our chance to restore our great grandparents. This is a chance to bring their legacy back and restore them, because our story don't start with slavery. And it's not going to end with us just dying off of these stupid diseases. That's how they killed us before. Do you know how traumatizing that is for a child? To go to school and they saying the Indians are dead, and you go home and you looking at Indians? You wondering why your grandmother got long curly hair, long silky hair, why your grandmother looked like a Chinese person or a Mexican or something, when they telling you the Indians are dead, and you go to powwows when you're little and you see the dancing of the drums, you see how they do things. Your grandmother beating corn cakes, she mashing corn and all kind of stuff to make corn cakes and ash cakes, But they telling you the Indians are dead? You supposed to buy that? Some of us drank the Kool-Aid. I drank the Kool-Aid, but it always made me sick. I kept throwing it up. It always bothered me. You can't tell me the Indians are dead and my grandmother and my grandfather is right there. And you could look at these people and tell they ain't come from, or what they look like, they ain't come from no Africa. Even if we did originally come from Africa, we are indigenous to the whole planet. Indigenous to the whole planet. The whole planet is Africa. Do y'all understand that? The whole planet is Africa. Africa is the only parcel of land on the planet that has 0 fault lines. So when you see these things happening, like in Ethiopia, where there's a gash in the earth because part of the country is falling and washing into the sea, that's not a fault line happening. That's the salt losing its flavor. That's the preservatives and the minerals leaving the place. Because we're dying. As a people, spiritually, we are weak. And this is the chance that the strong ones have to redeem ourselves, redeem our history. But you can't be afraid. Not right now. Can't be afraid. This virus is weak. If that was the virus that I had, which it probably was, because I couldn't breathe, I had the congestion in my throat, the hot sweats, fever, chills and shit like that. Not going to no hospital for that. I utilized my tools. I got myself in order and I flushed my body out and I spoke life into my temple. I spoke life into my body and I spoke to that corona and I told her they gotta leave, and it did. Y'all can do the same thing. Y'all can do the same thing. So, because I feel things simmering down a bit now, it's up to y'all to decide if you want to live or die. And if you're walking around here afraid, nothing wrong with being precautious. But fear is not an option. If you're walking around here afraid, you want to die. I personally do not know anybody that has died of this coronavirus or that has even passed away since it hit. And I hope it stays like that. I hope everyone lives through this. But the reality is, somebody gonna drop. Just don't let it be you. And if it is you, tell me your favorite color so I can plant some flowers on your grave. That's all I can do for you. I ain't got time to cry for y'all no more. You don't listen. Hard-headed, stiff-necked people. Y'all don't listen. So, you got choice, you got options, but you don't got a lot of time. Get it together. Act like you know better. Act like you know better. And get it together. Because the mother is home. The mother is home. You understand? Do you understand the mother? The mother is home. I'm talking about Kali Ma energy. Sekhmet energy. That's who we need to be calling on. Sekhmet. I'm going to make a chant just for Sekhmet. Bring that energy on. Let her get drunk on the plagues and the parasites in this piece. Let her do what she got to do. She going to do it anyway. So we need to call on them. Call on these dark mothers. Bring them down. Because they here for our protection. They here for our betterment. They here to clean this place up. Eat your fruits, your vegetables. Eat fire foods. Eat foods that raise your metabolism and raise your body temperature. This is one summer that if you do not like to eat spicy food, you just tough out of shit out of luck. Because you need you some pepper in your life. You need you some pepper. That's another reason why this disease is not really, I'm not going to say it's not hurting us melanated people, but people in Africa, people in the Caribbean, they're not catching this thing in big numbers like that. Because they eat an alkaline diet, they underneath the sun, and they eat pepper. They eat pepper with everything. Me too. I eat a lot of pepper. I eat fire. Randall Collins, a lot of people I know have died. It's real bishops and pastors and everything has dropped dead here in Flint. Spell what for you, Michelle? Michaela? Randall, yes. Randall Collins, yes. We want to see our family, like the people who we know and grew up with that go to church and and that's what they do. They good people in their minds, but they've lied to themselves. They've allowed this paradigm, this program, this matrix to suck them in. And if they don't shake themselves out, they are going to die. They've misplaced their power. They've misplaced their energy. So they're going to have to pay for that. Ginger, get all kind of citrus. Thank you, Chris Woods. Yes, heat kills corona. Take steam baths. Some people don't like to sit in no hot bath. They don't like the steam. They don't want to get stink. They don't want to sweat. But you need to. Push all that stuff out. Get whatever you got in there that's not in alignment, that's not about health, that's not about love, that's not about life. Get that stuff out of you. Not just physically, mentally too. Get your emotions in order. Send you info on the Dark Mothers? I sure will. I sure will. The Dark Mothers, Sekhmet, Kali Ma, Oya. Those are the Dark Mothers. You can also tap into Yemaya. Yes. Cayenne pepper will burn out all infections. Cayenne pepper. Get you that cayenne pepper. Get you cook with some scotch bonnets and pimentos and bird peppers and scorpion peppers. These things will heat your body up from the inside out. It will help your body to purge whatever is in there. It'll help get it out of you because it can't stand it. Diseases can't take that thing. It can't take it. Can't take that heat. Some of y'all don't like pepper because some of y'all are parasites. I'm going to say it slow in case you thought you heard me wrong. Some of y'all don't like pepper because some of y'all are parasites. And y'all need to get y'all together. Get that parasitic energy up out of here. Replenish and rejuvenate yourselves. Get your bodies and your minds in alignment. Go and reclaim your nationality. Because they about to turn this. Yes, you can. Yep. Google the Dark Mothers. Or Google. If you Google the Dark Mother, I think Kali Ma might be the only one who comes up. She's from the Hindu pantheon. But I rocks with the Hindu pantheon. I rock with the Indian thing. Because do you know those chants those Sanskrit chants? Sanskrit was written by us. Sanskrit was written by us. Hello. We are the original people of Asia, of India. That whole Horn of Africa. It was us there. So it's us who wrote Sanskrit. It's us who came up with Sanskrit. The Native American languages here are also dialects of Sanskrit. And they made us forget it. They beat it out of us. I got a revelation. I was outside with my babies at the park for a stroll while the sun was beating on my head. Corona to move around. The heat up, sweat then replenish with lime, water, and room temperature. My babies and I feel amazing eating fresh and drinking hot ginger and lemon tea. Yes, you're going to feel good drinking that. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to be more than all right. Hey, Toya, what's going on? Y'all got to get it together, though. This is not the time to be afraid. This is not the time to be running to nobody building, waiting for pastor to say something, or having Zoom meetings to pray and stuff. Y'all need to just get it together. Y'all need to just get it together. Plain and simple. Because especially when it comes to these larger churches, do not be surprised if they encourage you to get the vaccination. Don't. Because you're already in a slaughterhouse, so that make you a sheep. They're going to lead you to the slaughter. Get to know the God inside of you. God not on the outside, not up in the sky, not somewhere far. It's you. It's your higher self you need to connect with and understand and trust and let nothing else persuade you otherwise. Because nature going to take its course. And like I said, the mother is here to clean house. All them pedophiles that been running around the planet, they getting locked up, y'all. They not catching no coronavirus. And if they are, they going to die. And they need to. But they getting chased away. They getting chased off the planet. They going underground. They getting locked up. You don't hear about these things because they rather you be afraid than to understand what's really going on. That's going to be the video later on I'm going to do that video later. Because y'all, you got to tap in. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. And I urge everybody, while you are indoors these next couple of weeks, could be a couple of months, this is a good time to start practicing self-love. Practice so much self-love till you're able to love everybody in your home. It's breaking my heart to hear people say they don't want to be in the house with their family. or they don't want to, they mad the kids is out of school, that they want their children out the house. Love your children. They are extensions of you. You don't want to be in the house with them because you're not cultivating them. You just letting them grow like weeds. But our children are extensions of us. So they need to be cultivated like flowers in a garden. Not just left to grow like weeds in a field. Be responsible for your children. Love them. Hug them. Tell them that you care. Play with them. Dance with them. Sing with them. Do artwork with them. Do something with them. Plant seeds with them. Make a little garden with them. Because you got to get ready to grow your own food anyway. Those who didn't want a garden, ignored the hell out of me when I was gardening and stuff like that. Calling for help. Don't come asking me what kind of squash I got or if I got some cucumbers and tomatoes and shit. I ain't got nothing for you. I don't have a damn thing for you. You have to cultivate your hands to go back into this earth. You too high and mighty. You can't do it. You can't do it. You better have some sort of contribution to this planet if you intend to survive here after this. Or your contribution will be to be food for the elite. Them aliens is going to eat you. That's why they got sugar in all the food. You got food places everywhere. They going to let you eat to your heart's content. Get you nice, fat, and juicy. Huh? Let you sit down all day at work, right? Let you sit down all day at work and stuff. These stupid inside jobs that you feel so high and mighty about. Your muscle don't got no tone. You nice and supple. You soaking up all the seasoning. Don't nobody want no tough piece of meat to chew on. So they got you living lifestyles that make you nice and soft and supple. And they feeding you food that make your flesh nice and tasty. You need to be a bitter herb. You need to be a tough little bitter herb. Fill your body up with herbs, vegetables. Those things may not be sweet. They may be bitter. But it's good for you. It'll keep you strong. And as long as you're strong, you're not anything that they want to eat. But if you walking around here afraid, I think the adrenochrome harvesting that's going on now is bad. Wait till they turn America into a jail. The place is already a prison. I've been saying that too. The place is already a prison. Wait till you can't leave the country no more unless you got the vaccination. Wait till you can't leave and you stuck here. And all they got on the TV is the boys being the girls and the girls being the boys and the boys together and the girls together. You got Africans playing Americans, Americans playing Africans, and Chinese playing Mexicans, and Mexicans playing Chinese. They don't want nobody to be they self, know they self. They don't want nobody to know they self. They want you to just be all distracted with the entertainment. Be afraid and eat the food for comfort. So you can taste good to them. Because the organ harvesting going to get turned up. But right now, Trump is doing what he can to cut that shit out. And y'all mad. Because he don't want to give you a pacifier. You don't need no damn pacifier. You need to grow up. Grow up. Y'all didn't notice how the past few years, people have become increasingly petty? People are even proud to be petty. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped us from going live so we don't communicate. Oh, definitely. Had a dream the other night. I was in the church and there was a lot of people in church was on their knees praying, and I could see the energy leaving their body, and the longer they prayed, the weaker they got. Yep. Hey, Nene, what's going on? Yeah, we stuck with our own mess. But you could unstick yourself. You got to just unstick yourself. Self-love is the best love. Yep. Hey, Liv. Yep. K.A. Perry, Cassandra. They trying to force this brother to get a vaccination in the hospital. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. And y'all got to watch out for that, too. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. You go to the hospital. Be mindful how you conduct yourself. Be mindful how you speak. Right? Be on top of your passion. Be on top of your emotions when you speak. Because these doctors are prepared to declare you insane. They are prepared to say you cannot make decisions for yourself, thereby giving them the right to violate your rights as a patient and administer medication to you against your will. That's what happened in that video. This is another reason why you need to nationalize. We need to be nationals, especially with some of the passion some of us have, so much passion. You need to be a damn national so you can actually make the place respect you. Because all they're going to do is say you insane, declare you criminally insane, and a threat to the general public. And now they got to keep you to keep everybody safe and administer medication to you that you don't want. And you could absolutely be correct and exact about what you're saying. But if you don't know how to handle your handle, you're going down basement. What up, Mo Ferg? What's going on, fam? What's going on? Know your rights as a man and not as a citizen. Yeah, you gotta move in your human rights. Yep. I told my daughter that the quickest way to discredit somebody, it can make them. Yep. It's the fastest way to discredit somebody, especially if it's coming from a doctor. And most of these doctors are under mandated dates. They are given a script. This is the situation. This came down from the Department of Health or from the CDC. This is what it is, and this is what we have to do. They have a rule book to go by. They have their script to follow. And if you put yourself in a position that you fit the description that they can declare you insane, that's what they're going to do. So be mindful going into these places. Be mindful. Know how to speak. Don't go in there acting like you on Facebook. Because what happened to the brother could happen to you. I felt so bad for him. He wasn't there. He was speaking his piece. And they declared him crazy, basically. And they would not let him leave. Even though he wasn't under arrest by the police, they did arrest him. They kept him in their custody. Do the history. A hospital is like a military base. It is property of the government. Yep. So you have to be careful. Be mindful. Be on top of yourselves. Y'all don't got time to be scared. Don't have time for that. Take your scary ass somewhere and keep that fearful stuff to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Live, girl, and the man was big. He wasn't no little guy. This is a big 250, 260 pound man. Maybe more than that. They cornered him in that room, several doctors. And before the video was over, they was strapping him down to the chair. You couldn't see it, but you could hear him screaming and crying for them to get off of him, let him go. He didn't want the medication. He didn't want anything to do with what they were doing. But he had put himself in a situation that he wasn't prepared to be able to stand on his square. So when y'all go in these places, you got to stand on your square. Most definitely. Everyone think these doctors are out for their best interest. These doctors take an oath to lie. They know the truth. They sure do. They sure do. And even when they don't consciously recognize the truth or know the truth, the fact that they took an oath, they kind of committed their spirit to blindfold themselves. Like they've spiritually blindfolded themselves and dedicated themselves to the oath. So they're going to follow their script. They're going to follow the script. And you can't vex with them or look for any remedy from them. They are agents. They are agents for the machine. Your job is to stay out of there. Don't get trapped in the matrix. Been seeing this shit 10 years in the medical field. It's a damn death pit. Yes, it is. Doctors get treated like gods in our society. People think they can do no wrong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Because they backed by that almighty dollar. This place has paid millions and trillions of dollars to discredit the natural remedies and the natural doctors and boost up the Western practitioners. They fund the schools that they go to for education. So they practically own you when you become a doctor. And I believe it's because of situations that we're in now that I was not able to get into that field. I took that nursing exam like 3 times, 3 years in a row. I had all my prerequisites. My GPA was good money. And that test, I kept failing it by 1 or 2 points. So I walked away. I said, I don't want to do it anyway no more. Because by the time the 3rd year came, I was really realizing that if I go into this field, I may have to poison people. I may have to lie to people, and I don't want to do that. And it would be very hard for me. My personality may not be able to navigate through that. So it was best that I wasn't let in, because I'd be in jail right now or dead. Gotta remember, doctors are regular people. Yes, they're regular people. They're agents, but they're regular people. But they're agents. So don't go in there yelling at them, demanding stuff from them. They have a script. And you should have a script prepared to go in there before you go in. You got to have a script too. You don't want to go in there and cuss the doctor and violate the doctors in them, because they're just going to put you in the category that they need to put you in so they can do what they got to do. A lot of doctors are narcissists. A lot of doctors are narcissists. A lot of people in certain positions where they control and govern other people or parts of other people's lives are narcissists. That's what you got to be. That's why I didn't become a nurse practitioner. I seen the truth taken in an oath. I knew it would be against my holistic views. Yeah. It's very crazy. It's very crazy. It's very crazy. This reality that they have us living in, but we can navigate ourselves up out of this peaceably, y'all, for the most part. We can get out of this. All we have to do is align our spirits, our minds, get our hearts in order. Love life. Love life. Austin Bay, yes, they take an oath just like the doctors do. Any kind of medical practitioner takes an oath. Yes, you take an oath to lie. It don't say it on the paper like that. But if you use your brain and you look at what you're doing, yeah, you're taking oath to lie because you're a professional. You profess. To profess, you're professing what they taught you in medical school, which isn't a complete science. It's not even complete. They're not giving you a complete science on the human body. They're not giving you complete anything. You're getting it compartmentalized. That's why you got the cardiologist and the neurologist and the pulmonologist. Because everything is compartmentalized. So if you don't have the whole truth, you gotta lie. So that's what they're professing. They're professing lies. The herbs, fruits, and vegetables are the healing of the nation. You got that right. It also says in Genesis, let every herb bear and every fruit bearing tree and every seed bearing herb shall be your meat. That's what we're supposed to be doing, eating from the trees and from the bushes. And if you are going to have meat, have some fish. They got us eating this damn chicken. You know that chicken is some bullshit. That chicken is the cuckoo bird you're supposed to stay away from. The chicken is relentless. He's an unruly animal. And he don't go too far from the house. He's very dependent on whatever the people give him to eat. And he's scary. He's scared of everything. You make a loud noise, he running off somewhere. And that's the energy that you consume every time you eat chicken. Unless you live in like the islands or something and you not eating no yard fowl, as they say, no yard fowl. You gotta go catch you a wild bird. You go shoot the blue sky. Gotta go shoot some sky blue and some ibis to eat. A wild bird, not the damn chicken. Even though the chicken tastes nice when you season it up. Y'all better learn how to pray over y'all food. This is why it's important to do your research and know your shit. Yep. Hey, cuz, what's going on, Asia? You gotta know what you're doing. The hospital in there killing people. They know if you come in there with a situation that your body can fight, right? Because the virus itself is actually weak. It's not a strong virus. It's only strong when you've been compromised and you do nothing to fight it off and you just let it take you. Like you let it run its course like a regular cold. Then it could kill you. But if you actually do something about it, you can fight this thing off. But if you go to the hospital, they sedate you. They know sedating you slows your metabolism reactions and everything down. You're not sleepy because they gave you a drug. They done numbed your ass. They done blocked your nerve. Your nervous reactors and stuff like that are dulled down. So the messages from your body not getting to your brain, and your brain can't send the messages back to your body to fight. That's what sedation is. That's why doctors hate chiropractors. Chiropractors operate through holistic medicine. That's why they really recommend them. Chiropractors understand the power of the body healing on its own. And the importance of body alignment. That is so true. They don't like chiropractors. They don't like massage therapists either. Yep. We have to be on point. No time to be afraid. Be knowledgeable. Fear comes from ignorance. Hey, Romano Vaughn. Fear comes from ignorance. So if you're afraid, go find out what it is you're afraid of and go educate yourself on it so you can stop being scared. When you arm yourself with knowledge, you arm yourself with remedies. You find remedies when you find knowledge. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Because y'all about to hear a whole bunch of voices in the background. They come in here talking loud all the time. Oh my God. But I'm going to come back later with another video. I mean, like, see what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead. I'm done. I'm going to need some festivals and fish to go. I'll cash app you the money for... Yo, all right, cool. We could do that, Asia. Yeah, send me. Send me. I'll make it for you. I ain't doing nothing else right now. So, yeah. Whenever you ready. But, yeah, y'all. We don't got no time to be afraid. No time at all. That time of being afraid is done. It's a wrap. And even with some of y'all, oh, I got to wrap my head around it first before I make a move. No, the hell you don't. And you ain't wrap your head around what this birth certificate shit was. So don't try to wrap your head around claiming your nationality. Just go and do it. Yep, pay attention to your surroundings. Go meditate and listen to your spirit too. Yes, that's right. I notice how doctors are always quick to prescribe me all types of medications, painkillers. I always turn them down. I do not accept. I know my rights. Yes, yes. Know your rights. Understand what's going on. Understand what's going on. Doctors don't want to tell you that inflammation is at the root of all the diseases, because if they tell you that, you'll get rid of the inflammation and they'll be out of a job. And they get paid very nicely to, treat you, not to cure you. Treat. Treatments are different from cures and remedies. Cures and remedies come from you. Health. Healthy. Heal you. That's what healthy is. Healthy means to heal you. Heal yourself. Natural remedies is the way to go. Yes, it is. And some of us may have to do more work than others. Some of us have conditions that don't necessarily... was eating plantains. I like them burnt. Some of us have conditions that don't necessarily go away. But they can be put under management to where they don't disturb your life. If you have a condition that seems like it doesn't want to go away or it can't go away, these are usually tied to our spirituality, past life situations, and stuff like that. So it may take more than natural remedies and medication to actually relieve your body of that affliction. That's what you call an affliction. Something that won't go away. It's an affliction, right? You can put these afflictions under management, because that affliction, which is a disease that manifests spiritually, it comes into the physical through spiritual means. Could be from a past life, your parents, whatever the case is. It's in your house. This is your house. This body is your house. You have to be the ruler of your house. You set the rules for your house. You set the rules for that. And you continue to do that. You rule your house until you could just evict that affliction, till you can resolve it. In the meantime, you put it under management. Healthy, heal thy. Indeed, that's right. Healthy, heal you. Thy is you. Heal you. Heal yourself. I don't have a cure for you. I don't have a remedy for you. I have suggestions, and I have access to extra energy to help you live, to help you get through, to encourage you, to uplift you. But healing don't come from me. Healing comes from you. Even if I do the energy work, even if I do the spiritual work on your behalf, that healing still came from you. It didn't come from me. I just became the portal, the middle person between you and your access to your energy. Because this energy, this healing energy, it belongs to all of us. So since they have continually tried to scare us from time immemorial, it's safe to say they are out of tricks, and it's now our time. We are obliged to step up and be who we are. I'm just saying, the devil is there to scare us away from the truth of the truth of things. You absolutely right. Not only are like, we really are obliged, like, it's our responsibility. It's our responsibility, y'all. We the reason why the sun revolves. We're the reason why the earth orbits the sun, and the earth revolves, and the planets move, and the wind blows, and the oceans, and the currents, and all of that. We the reason behind that. Those things happen so we can have life. And we have life, us having life, are the reason why those things happen. So you see how we go with the planet? Everything is intertwined. So if we don't step up to heal ourselves, we won't be able to heal the planet. The planet will have no reason to heal you. The plants won't have no reason to grow. They won't have a reason to be here if we give up on life. So you can't give up on life. Cannot give up. You got love from in here. You love from here, and you do what you got to do to protect life. Do what you have to do to protect the love. And you love from here so much till it radiates to everybody in your surroundings. They say the 5G stops plants from growing. And someone even told me that They've been having their hands in the ground gardening and they got blisters all over their hands and stuff like that. And I'm like, my God, we got work to do, y'all. They gonna put stuff down in the soil. They spraying. I don't know what this spray is doing to the earth. I don't know what this spray is doing to the topsoil. But they're doing stuff to the planet, and it's our job to heal the planet. Don't just heal your finances. Don't just heal your love life. Don't be trying to play in your pussy and beat your dick all day and do sex magic and shit all day. That's bullshit. Go outside and touch this earth. Heal it. Send it love. Send it healing energy. Send it restoration. Get this work. That's what we got to do. We got to get this work. All right, y'all? So I'm going to catch y'all later. I'm going to go make some food. Maybe some pumpkin and some callaloo or something like that. All right. And I'm going to be back later because I'm in a talkative mood. The mothers done came down on me. I'll be back. I got to go rest now because some of y'all deserve to die and some of y'all needed to hear it so y'all could get y'all acts together. And I think I got the message out now, so I'm good. Clean house mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.